The Korean War, 1950 to 1953. In the cold winters of the Korean War, Marines wore either the M47 Parka that was used in the late 1940s and during the Korean War, or an M1951 Parka, which were issued in 1951 and remained in the supply system until the 1960s, or they wore an Army field jacket.
Vietnam War, 1955 to 1975. The large-scale involvement of Marines began in 1965, when the Marines landed at Da Nang to protect the U.S. Air Base. Initially, both the Army and Marines used the olive-green OG-107 utility uniforms. Unlike the Army, Marines in combat generally did not wear name tapes, service tapes, or a unit insignia on their uniforms. The standard helmet was the M1 helmet. It was a two-component design, consisting of an outer steel shell, often called the steel pot, and an inner liner with an adjustable suspension system. Marines typically used a leaf pattern helmet cover, but might sometimes go without one.
Beirut and Grenada conflict, 1983. The Beirut and Grenada conflict refers to the connection between the October 1983 Beirut barracks bombing and the U.S. invasion of Grenada, which occurred just 2 days later. In the early 1980s, the Marines started using the camouflaged battle dress uniform, BDU, the woodland pattern, and the 782 field equipment.
Operation Desert Storm, 1991. The six-color desert pattern camouflage BDU, also known as the Chocolate Chip BDU. It is made up of a base pattern of light tan overlaid with broad swaths of pale green and wide two-tone bands of brown. Clusters of black and white spots are scattered over to mimic the appearance of pebbles and their shadows. The Chocolate Chip Desert BDUs were worn at the beginning of Desert Storm and up to the late 1990s.
Operations Enduring Freedom and Iraqi Freedom 2001 to 2014. During this time, the Marine Corps switched from the BDU to the MCCUU, Marine Corps Combat Utility Uniform. The MCCU used the digital MARPAD, Marine Pattern, Camouflage, which came in two primary variants. The MARPAD Desert was the tan-brown digital pattern used in the arid environment of Iraq and Afghanistan. The second variant was the MARPAD Woodland, the green, black, brown digital pattern used in non-desert environments and for garrison duty.